Hello and welcome. I am GameScribe, and this is a easy tutorial on how to increase your avatar project bar in XCOM 2. I started doing this because I actually had, when the game was first released, I didn't know how to do this because there was nothing online. I actually had to look in the files myself. Now it should be easy, but some people still don't know how to do this, or they're afraid to because nobody wants to mess with their files. Because if you mess up one thing, if you add in a period, the entire game will crash. So this is going to be an easy step-by-step tutorial on how to actually increase the max bars in XCOM 2 for the Avatar project. The first step is optional, but I highly recommend it if you don't know what you're doing or if you are unsure about this. It's optional, so you don't have to do it, but I recommend it. Take your file by going into the XCOM folder under Steam and copy the save file that you want to save. If you mess this up somehow, it could potentially ruin your game, being completely unable to open. If you go into properties and verify cache, it will reset it, but then you could possibly lose your information. So at least if this happens, you won't lose all your data. Optional, I didn't have to do it because I sort of know what I'm doing, but for those who don't know, that's out there. The second thing you're going to do is you are going to open the directory. For me, I have Windows 10, unfortunately, because Microsoft automatically updated my operating software. So I had to go into my actual hard drive and I had to go under something as above, or something that is posted here. Once you are in this, you're going to go to XCOM 2 in your Steam folder, go to XCOM game, and go to config, short for configuration. Your third step is in configuration, you're going to look for a file called this. It should say default game data, and D, the G, and the D all capitalized. They signify the beginning of words. Alright, once that file is open, you're going to go to Control F, or you're going to click Control F. A lot of people don't know what Control F does. Essentially, Control F will bring up a prompt for you that will ask for a word. And what that does is once you put in that word, it will search for it automatically. Saves you a lot of time in reality because that file is a bunch of jargon that you might not understand and you kind of don't want to mess with right now. Anyway, you're going to click Control F and type in this. It will say Alien Headquarters, the alien and the headquarters are capitalized. The A and the H are capitalized. It is going to automatically go to a line called Alien Headquarters underscore Doom Start Value. This start value, if you don't know from my gameplay, when you discover the Avatar project, it'll automatically give you 3 bars out of 12, which means you're like already the game's already started and you are a quarter of the way from ending the game. Because if the Avatar reaches max, the game ends. You automatically lose. So set this to whatever you want. You can set it to 1, you can set it to 0 when it's first discovered. And so when you first discover the Avatar project, you will not have all those blocks. Another thing that you might want to do is if you think 12 is too much or even too little, if you are some type of sadist and you're like, oh, well, I can beat this game with only 5 blocks in total. Well, then go ahead. You're going to look for a line that says something about max value. This max value will set how many blocks in total there are. So if you are a sadist, then what you can do is you can set that to like 5. That means once 5 is hit, the game will end. And you can also set it to 50. And then when that hits 50, it will end. However, I have not gotten that far. Although, be aware, there are a couple lines of codes to this. It'll have like max value easy, max value medium, max value hard. Those are the different difficulties of the game. So if you are playing, say, on hard mode, or the game's version of hard mode, but you only affect the easy setting, it will not carry over into your hard mode, because those are 2 totally different lines. One is for easy mode, one is for hard mode. So what I usually do is I go across the board on the max value, and we'll set everything to 50, no matter what. So no matter what mode I'm on, whether I go from easy, medium, hard, or impossible, or whatever, that will automatically set the max value. And once that is done, save it and close it. I usually set mine to 50, by the way, just for the hell of it. So now, when you load up the game, it should work. I say should because I did run into a glitch when I first did it, where it lagged really bad on the starting screen. However, when I quit the game and when I went back in, the game worked perfectly. In my walkthrough series of XCOM 2, when we get back to the Avenger, which is the main capitalist ship of your party, you will see that my bar goes completely off the screen because I have added 50 bars in total, meaning that the Avatar project has to hit 50 blocks in order for the game to actually end. And that should do it for this tutorial. If you have any questions or comments about the process, go ahead and put it in the comments below. If you just want to thank me for my work, that works too. If you want to see more of these types of tutorial videos, then go ahead and put that in the comments below. And that should do it. Thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day.